So another thing that we can do with ChatGPT, assuming that maybe we want to look for a remote job and we want ChatGPT to help us on how to get job. So let's see what will happen. So click here on a new conversation or new chat. And now what we can do is that, remember, when you're using ChatGPT, try and give it information, as much information as possible, and that's when it will become very, very relevant. So right now I will type a story or a small description of me, and then I'll ask ChatGPT to give me website that are hiring remote developers. So what I will do, I say software software developer. Okay, let me type it here. I'm software developer at local company in, let's say, India, and I want to look for remote jobs that will pay me well. Ask ChatGPT to give us websites where we can get remote jobs and to look for tips and tricks. So give me websites where I can be able to get remote jobs that pays well, and then I'll ask it to give me tips and tricks to get this remote job. Give me tips and tricks that I should use to get these remote jobs. So just like that. So I know maybe my English is not good, and ChatGPT does a really good work, because even if you're not that great at English, it will try and help you to get what you want. So let's give it this. You see here, I have told ChatGPT I'm a software developer at a local company in India, and I want to look for remote jobs that will pay me well. Give me websites where I can be able to get remote jobs that pays well. Give tips and tricks that I should use to get these remote jobs. So let's give it this one. Let's see what it will type for us. So after a while, you should see it typing. So you can see here are a few websites where you can find remote jobs that pay well. So the first one is LinkedIn. You can search for remote jobs on LinkedIn and filter by location, job title, and experience level. So the other thing is it is telling us to flex jobs. This website specializes in remote and flexible jobs and has a wide variety of job listings. So the other one is Upwork, a platform for freelancers and remote workers. So another thing is remote.co, and the other one is We Work Remotely. So I didn't even know that we have this site called We Work Remotely, and also I didn't know about remote.co. So these are the sites that you can go and check for yourself, and this is how you can use ChatGPT to help you to get remote jobs using this. You asking it to give you websites that have remote jobs that pay well. So it might have filtered based on the query that I gave it. So because we want the only website that we can get remote jobs that pay well. So the other thing is I asked it to include tips and tricks, and let's see what it has added for us, or it has given us as tips and tricks. So the first thing is tailor your resume and cover letter to the job you are applying for. Shows show you your skills and experience align with the job requirements. The other thing is network with people in your industry and let them know you're open to remote job opportunity. Be proactive and reach out to companies you're interested in working for. Be prepared for an online interview and have a good internet connection. Use keywords in your resume, cover letter, online profile that match the job you're applying for. Show that you have experience working remotely. If you don't have that yet, you can show that you have experience working in flexible environment. Keep your LinkedIn profile updated and professional. Showcase your portfolio if you have one. Show your knowledge of the company and its industry. And then the other one is show your motivation and enthusiasm for the job. So I will ask it another question, and right here, if you're given like this one here, you can ask ChatGPT like, how can I show how I'm motivated and enthusiastic to the job, and it will give you some other tricks and tips. So you can narrow down to maybe this one here if you're not understanding. Also, you can narrow on another tip, and it will give you specific information. So right now, I want to ask this ChatGPT here on how to structure my resume for maybe getting a remote job. So I will ask ChatGPT, write for me, write for me a cover letter, assuming that I want a remote job with company X, let's call our company X, and my name is James, such thing, and let's see what it will give us. So write for me a cover letter. So I forgot here, sorry for that. So I forgot to ask to add cover letter. So let's give this to ChatGPT and see what it will give us. So you can see here, it is telling us like you should start with dear hiring manager. And now the other thing is that it will start typing for you. So right now you can see it is adding this cover letter, and this cover letter reads this like I'm writing to express my interest in the remote, and then the position title role. So you can add position title there. So with company X as a highly skilled and experienced software developer, I'm confident that I would be valuable to your team. I have this number of years of experience, and let's continue reading in software development and have a strong background in specific skills. You can now add here specific skills that you acquired through your career, or that you have acquired while learning software development. In my current role as a software developer at the company name, I have been responsible for such responsibilities. I've also been working remotely for this number of years now, and I am well equipped to work in a remote environment. I'm particularly excited about the opportunity to work with Company X, as I am impressed with the company's innovative approach to that specific focus for the company. I believe that my skills and experience align well with the requirements of the job title role, and I'm excited about the possibility of making a meaningful contribution to the company. In addition to my technical skill, I'm also a highly motivated and organized individual with excellent communication and problem-solving abilities. I'm confident that I would be able to work effectively as part of a remote team, and I'm excited about the opportunity to work with a highly skilled and dynamic group of individuals. Thank you for considering my application. I look forward to the company to speak with you further about qualification and how I can contribute to the success of Company X. Sincerely James. You can see that it has added even the resume. So there are other things that you can ask. You can formulate questions. Right now, I'm just trying to teach you on how to get relevant information from ChatGPT that can help you to get what you want. So I'll end this tutorial here, and I'll see you in the next one.